I think y'all got draft day fatigue at this point, Joe. Might be the same thing for these Bucks fans, man. They may just have playoff fatigue. They got their one. They ordering 50-piece nuggets. They getting new coaches. Coaches getting fired. Then another coach shows up, and then they're like, man, look, everybody looks happy but me. Maybe it's you. If everybody happy but you might want to go talk to somebody about that. Check out Dave's podcast coming soon, Mental Health. But the Bucks are currently sitting at number 2 in the Eastern Conference and looking to make another finals run. What percentage do we give the Bucks to come out of the East? I'm gonna go first on this one because I know you guys got a lot to say on the next one. Percentage to come out of the East. So percentage you go up to 100. If you're talking about pies, you can slice it a million different ways. You can slice a pizza a million different ways. I do not trust this Bucks team, but I do like Dame. I like Giannis. The Nassus is funny. Drew Holiday just got an extension. Doc Rivers is trying to find his way back into coaching. Is 40% too much? Because I know they had number 2 in the East, but if you look at the Western standings, they got teams over 500. If you look at the East, you got 2 teams battling for lottery picks at the bottom. Then you got Miami, of course, who's going to show up in the playoffs. You got the Knicks, who are going to be the Knicks. The Pacers, Orlando, it's a lot going on. Boston, we know what Boston is capable of, but again, we have questions about Boston, and they're the number 1 seed. Giannis, I know the injury you just talked about. I'm gonna go 40% for them to come out the East, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough road. They may be able to get it together. Chris Middleton coming back. Him and Dame seem to have some chemistry, but I just don't trust Doc Rivers in the playoffs. I don't trust the Giannis situation. I don't trust Dame too much either. He can make the big shots, but what if Dame showed us in the actual playoffs that can be like, all right, they're gonna make it to the finals? I'm gonna go 40%. Joe?
Anything under 50%, I'm with, because they're not coming out the East. All right. I could say this. The Bucks have a better chance losing in the first round than getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm going to tell you that right now. They have a better chance of losing in the first round than going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Their potential matchup in the first round is going to be Miami or Philly. And if it's not Miami or Philly, it might be Indiana, who got their number all year with an injured Giannis. Because their Achilles heel is their defense. Now, don't get me wrong, their defense has improved since Doc Rivers has gotten there, but their guard play at the defensive part of the ball is terrible. I'm sorry. Dame Lillard is not a defender. Pat Bev, I mean, you getting your defensive bag, right? Right? But you don't slide your feet well. Chris Middleton is the X factor for this team. His health, is he going to be healthy? Because when Chris Middleton is out there, he's a shot creator. He don't need a flow of an offense to create his own shot. He can do it on his own. They are also not good at protecting the paint for some reason, right? They got Bobby Portis, and Giannis, and they're not even they're 20th in points allowed in the paint. So going against somebody like a Miami Heat, going against somebody like a Joel Embiid, that's going to be a problem. And Indiana Pacers with their pace is going to be a problem also against Doc Rivers. So like I said, they have a better chance. Yeah, they have, like Teddy said, they got no chemistry. They don't have an identity. What do we know about them? I don't know. It's like Javon said this on RBO. Giannis seems to take a backseat to Dame. The numbers probably don't show, but he always said this is Dame's team. This is Dame's team, right? I think you can word that better. Like, hey, during crunch time, the ball is in your hands. That's basically what that means, I believe. But yeah, man, like they had no identity. They not playing their best basketball going into the playoffs, which you want to do, going to the playoffs. And Giannis is hurt with a similar injury that Luka had in the Western Conference Final. He had to miss a couple of games in the Utah Jazz series. Remember that? All right. And the same injury Kevin Durant had, who missed like 2 series, right? And got hurt in the NBA Finals. So this is scary. So should they even bring Giannis back? That's the thing, because if Giannis, God forbid, gets hurt, like something similar KD had. He's out all next year because this is talking about getting hurt in the playoffs. You're out the whole next year. So my whole thing is the Bucks are not going to the East. Once again, they have a better chance losing the first round than they do than they do getting to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Tomo, you took the percentage out of my mind. That's exactly what I was thinking when you first said this question. 40%. I'll go maybe 45, but that's as high as I'll go. And it's because of what Joe just said. Giannis is hurt. I don't think they can get further than the second round without Giannis. Um, and Giannis is not healthy. And I didn't even think about the Kevin Durant injury because Kevin Durant was said to have a calf strain, and then it ended up tearing his Achilles in the NBA Finals. So, and we all know Giannis uses his athleticism a lot more than KD does.
Facts.
So this will hurt him a lot more if that was to happen. So I'm with Joe. I believe they have a better chance of getting put out in the first round than they do of making it to the NBA Finals because Miami has the matchup. They've played them 3 times within the last 4 years. They've won two of the last three series. And then the 76ers are getting Embiid back healthy now. And Maxey has been turning up. DeAnthony Melton is now back from injury. He only played 5 games this year. It was 6 games now. But he's back now. And they're getting healthier while the Bucks are getting injured. So I like the Bucks a little bit better. The only thing that I may give them a chance on is the Pacers, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't change that too.
But I still give the Pacers a chance with that too, because you said the Pacers beat them 5 times this year, 4 or 5 times this year. So the Pacers got their number. The Bucks just, I don't know. They this is the most confusing top 3 team in the NBA because you don't know what you're gonna get from them. You don't know if Bobby Portis is gonna put up 30 points or if Dame is just gonna get shut down and not really do much and maybe have a 20-point game. You don't know what this team is gonna do. Now they have played better without Giannis. I believe Pat Bev is 5-1 as a starter right now, but how is that going to carry into the playoffs? What is Pat Bev going to be an offensive factor? When has he ever been an offensive factor?
Yes. Oh,
when has he been a playoff factor? Let's start there.
That too.
Timberwolves.
What first round exit?
Play-in. It's a play-in factor.
First round exit.
The play-in is the playoffs for some. Hold on, Joe. The play-in is the playoffs for some teams. Ask the Lakers.
Oh my gosh, they blew 2 20-point leads in the same game.
Well, the Lakers at least got to the Western Conference Finals.
Bro, how do you blow 2 20-point leads in the same game?
That's sad.
Minnesota against the Grizzlies.
That's sad. So I'm not going anything higher than 45%
at home.
There's nothing that they've shown me to give them more than 45%. So that's the highest I'll go. But what I'm saying is 40, but no more than 45.
It's the name.
The Pacers are 4-1 against the Bucks this year.
4-1. Yeah,
4-1. Now I give them a better chance to the Pacers. If I let you know right now, if the Bucks play the Pacers right now, I would pick the Bucks to win. But Giannis is supposed to be coming back for the playoffs though. I don't think he's gonna miss the whole series. But without Giannis, they ain't beating nobody. They ain't beating the Pacers. They ain't beating the 76ers, or they ain't beating what's the name? Definitely ain't beating Miami. Definitely ain't beating Miami. I know Dave probably like Joe Chill. Too much dip in your chip. Right? We looking bad right now.
Whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
All right, and go ahead. I'm about to say something else, but go ahead.
As upset I've been these last couple games, you definitely got too much dip in your chip.
Now they possibly could play the Magic or Cavs first round. They play Magic again. They beat Magic. Magic slide to the 6th spot, and then now we working with something. And the Cavaliers only a game behind the Pacers. they're close like the West too. So if they play the Cavs or Magic first round, I'm leaning towards the Bucks also because like I don't trust the Cavaliers. Number one. Yeah, what?
I don't know. That
No,
might be a fight.
It is gonna be a fight, but if I had to make a pick, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. The only
If you had
team
to put
I'm
your money
picking
on.
if I put my money, only team I'm picking over the Bucks in that first round is Miami and 76ers. I'm not gonna pick Magic right now. Magic offensively sometimes is troublesome, and this is a first playoff bro with this new coach, so I don't know what to expect from them.
And I guess we kind of saw a glimpse of how that would be when they played last night because it was a blowout pretty much.
Magic not playing their best basketball either going to these playoffs.
Yeah,
they lost to Charlotte. They lost bad loss to the Bucks. You know, like without Giannis, they gotta play the Bucks again. So we'll see. Man, we're not playing good either. So I know Javon gonna say something about that. So
yeah, you already know RBO Von will say something.
We definitely not. We 20-20 since January 15th.
Tomo team probably playing the best in the last 5 games. Hey,
I'm just fighting right now so that I just told you I had just dropped 51 on us.
That's true.
We lost that game, but I'm just fighting to make sure that my prediction stands true that we will have a better record than the Pistons. We are neighbors. You're still my neighbor, but I need us to finish with a better record, only because of what I said on the show. Other than that, I want that number 1 draft pick. I could care.
No more. You're gonna keep taking.
I need that pick, man.
It's the wrong year though, man. Y'all a year too late.
Hey, it is what it is. We got 9,000 second round picks coming up, so maybe we can make that
Zach Edey.
Trade that into something, man. Zach Edey. I mean, I want.
Y'all 2 wins above the. Y'all got this time. The Pistons not winning 2 more games.
Nope. You can't say that on Refuse to Lose. There's a few sayings that you cannot say on Refuse to Lose. Easy money. We got this. Nah, I'm not doing it.
They got the Bulls and the Mavericks.
Hey, look, I said the Cowboys got this against the Packers, and look what happened. All right, that's all I got for you. That's all I got. Let's talk about these Instagram chats, man.
Let's get it, Dave.
All right, so these Instagram chats, we have chats that are